What is going on, my fellow garbage men? It is I, the Bad Trash Man here, and what you are watching is some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 gameplay on Village, rocking the UMG45 with support kill streaks. We end up getting the win here, and I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay, but this commentary is not really about the gameplay, more about what I have to talk about. The gameplay serves more as a background, but I hope you enjoy it. Now, what I want to talk to you guys today about was I was viewing through my sub box looking for maybe something to give me a bit of an inspiration for a commentary to do today, and I saw Drifter's new video. Now, Drifter's new video is Modern Warfare 4 leaked gameplay info, Sledgehammer's Call of Duty game. Now, if you guys don't know the backstory about this, last year Drifter was leaked information about Call of Duty Ghost months before the game even was announced. And his predictions were correct. I mean, almost every single part about it. Maybe some minor details here or there. But overall, his leaked info was trustworthy. Um, and apparently now someone from Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer Games has contacted him about the next Call of Duty. Now he said that this is a random person he met out of the blue, never talked to before. He can't confirm this is Call of Duty. This could be just something else. But I'm not really here to talk about that today. And if you want to go watch that video, go right ahead, one of his recent videos. But what I want to talk about is this got me thinking. You know, last year when I heard about Ghost being announced, I was like, "Oh yeah, this game's gonna be awesome." Black Ops 2 was really good, and I love Modern Warfare 3 compared to all the hate it got. So this game's gonna be really good. And I don't own Ghost because I don't find it fun. I was playing it and just it's not a fun Call of Duty, and I feel like a lot of people feel this way about Ghost. Like it was just kind of like a, oh yeah, it's Call of Duty, yay, it's fun, just not as fun as the last one. And I feel like a lot of people got that way about Black Ops 2 also. It was like, oh yay, this is fun. It's not as good as the last one, but and I mean, many people would disagree with me here, and that's completely based on a matter of opinion and who you survey. But I almost feel like Call of Duty is losing the bedazzle that it once had. Now, Call of Duty, you know, when COD 4 came out, it revolutionized the modern first-person shooter. It was very different. It handled multiplayer in a similar fashion to Halo on a map rotation scheme that was very short, 10-minute rounds. Took a lot from Halo and mixed it up to make it a bit more friendly to the kind of gameplay Call of Duty wanted to offer. But ever since the rise of Call of Duty, and especially around Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, there's been a lot of games copying the same multiplayer style. There hasn't been, you know, that much variation between games, and while Call of Duty still remains king among online shooters, it kind of just feels repetitive now. It feels like I could go out to GameStop, pick out 10 shooters that would have the exact same gameplay style as Call of Duty. Now, they're not as, like I said, well thought out or well planned out as Call of Duty, but it is Call of Duty essentially. And what I feel like is that the just people nowadays just aren't interested on the way Call of Duty's been innovating. Like I said, everyone's pointing out, oh look, they added score streaks to Black Ops 2. I was really excited about that. I was thinking I was going to be able to make the game a bit more tactical. I like thinking in my games. I play a lot of strategy games. One of my favorite games right now I'm playing is War Thunder, where it's just a plain flying game, and I've been playing that like crazy. There's a lot of strategy involved on flanking flight squadrons and making maneuvers to take out ground troops. And I really like games like that. Ghost Recon's another good example. Um, Games like that are a lot of fun. So I thought Black Ops 2 with score streaks and capping objectives is going to be way more important now than killing people. But it really never delivered on those promises. It was just kind of like it was a hollow shell of it. And the pick 10 for me was almost kind of a joke. I felt too restricted doing it. I know I understand, you know, they have to take small baby steps, but what I was thinking was like I could have one knife thing maybe, or like a pistol, then a knife, and then some guns, and it just it didn't work out the way I thought it would. It wasn't as customizable. I still felt I was restricted to the traditional setup. I could just remove like I could remove my sidearm. Now I didn't have to have a sidearm, so I almost felt that was kind of a joke. more of a gimmick than anything, because I was still bound to basically my normal classes. I mean, I could make my knife-only class, which was fun as hell, but like I said, it felt too restricted, and there wasn't a lot of innovation inside the Call of Duty game. Same with Ghost. Ghost may have added a lot of stuff with customizable soldiers and all these loadouts and things, but it feels really hollow. It's not thought out well. It's not that deep. I don't feel like I could just spend hours looking at the screen, and that's why I feel like people are just getting burnt out on Call of Duty. It's still like I remember PKA. They talked about this once. Once you're at level 15, you've got all you need to be really good. And that's what I feel is the problem. They always talk about how there's less of a skill gap now, and Call of Duty keeps pushing it to that, and now people are just burnt out about it. No one wants to be average. And I almost feel like that's a reason people are looking for Titanfall instead of Call of Duty next year, or this year. I don't know when they're coming out this year, I think. That's why people are more looking forward to Titanfall than Call of Duty. Is Titanfall's adding a huge variety of stuff we haven't seen in Call of Duty. You got the giant mechs. It will probably be You'll probably be able to make it as strategic as you want to if you're playing some team battles. And don't get me wrong, Call of Duty can be strategic. You know, we play with full parties. We get hardcore on there, but it's not. It's different. It's still basically whoever is the better shot will generally always win. Which, I mean, that's going to be a lot of things, but I feel like a team with good strategy should be able to be one man that's really good at the gun. And so Call of Duty's kind of been that game that it hasn't delivered on that fulfillment. I always feel like I'm not a good player. I'm not a good player. And so I always feel like when I'm up against a strong gunman, I feel like I have no chance. And with the recent Call of Duty's trying to push, the KD ratios of everyone to 1, now I just feel like, oh, yeah, I get some cheap kills from, shooting really fast and then I die. And I never feel like I'm really doing good, which is something I feel different about when I'm playing like Ghost Recon Future Soldier. When I'm playing that and I get 2 kills, I'm feeling awesome, I just took out 2 people. Or if I'm playing Arma, and I get a kill, I'm like, oh yeah, that's how we do it. And so, I guess that's kind of what I want to talk about is Call of Duty finally old? And I know it's taken me a while and I've kind of gone off track a bit, but has Call of Duty finally gotten to the point where I don't care about it anymore? And I mean, I'm still gonna play it. I'm playing Modern Warfare 3 probably tonight. But I want to ask you guys your opinion. Leave it in the comment section below. Are you excited for the next Call of Duty? Were you ever excited for Call of Duty? Are you excited for Titanfall? What makes an FPS for you? What makes a good multiplayer? That's what I liked about COD 4's multiplayer. It was the first Call of Duty set in the modern day that I played, first multiplayer. And what I liked about it was I could get better at it, skill-wise. It took a while, but I always felt like there was a chance I could do better, and I really don't feel that today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Maybe drop a favorite. I'll check you guys out on the next video. Like I said, leave in the comments your thoughts below. And hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, Trashman. Signing out.